One Piece. This is One Piece chapter 1034, Sanji versus Queen. Last we left off, Zoro was having quite a battle with King. He's getting to get his new task together, which is mastering the haki, his own Conqueror's haki, so that he may wield Enma with ease. And we start out this chapter with the battle between Queen and Sanji that is raging on. The lady that got hurt is just still in the way of all this, and all of her friends are telling her to get the fuck out of the way, but she won't because she can't find Chuji. And you're muted, Josh. I don't know if you were trying to say something. But anyway, yeah, that's happening. Meanwhile, outside of Onigashima, we have Momonosuke trying to grasp onto Kaido's flame clouds because he can't really make them himself still. So he's just trying to find another way around it. He may not be able to push the island back off, but he's trying to stop its fall using Kaido's own flames, which is, I guess, a good plan B. I would say, best he could do.
He's trying to rise up to the challenge.
Yeah, for sure. Back at the battle with Sanji and Queen, as the battle rages on, Sanji starts noticing that Queen is starting to use all of his brother's abilities by the Germa 66 folk, whether it's Ichiji's Sparking Valkyrie, which is just eye beams. We have Niji's fucking Henry Queen, which is just like an electric shock that he hits you with.
Henry.
Yeah.
These names.
Henry Blazer, but it's Henry Queen this time. And he just starts bragging. He's like, ha ha ha, you get it yet? I'm using Germa 66 moves. I was saving them up until after you transformed to see if my version of your son's attacks are better than his version. So, you know, that's the whole reason he wanted Sanji to transform, so he could compare what he's accomplished to what Judge has accomplished. He starts whooping Sanji's ass with his brother's powers. He uses
He's dragging him.
Yeah, literally across the whole thing. He's dragging him through like doors and walls. It's pretty crazy. Sanji manages to kick the shit out of one of his arms and detach it. It's pretty cute. Queen is like, what?
And it hurts Queen. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, what? My hand, to curse you.
I was surprised he felt that.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro. You, through the dinosaur toughness and advanced robotics, you still felt the pain, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess that's really impressive technology, right?
Definitely.
I would say.
It is funny how, like, he's like, Sanji's like, I told you not to fucking say their names around me. And Queen's like, there's no freedom of speech anymore.
You sound like a conservative.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, Sanji just keeps on following up the attacks, and Sanji basically declares that he's accepted that he's not the same person that he fought back under the dome. So, you know, he better get ready to fucking go, because I'm a heartless robot now. I'll fucking kick your chest super hard until it dies. So then Queen delivers his final like reveal technique, and he can apparently use Stealth Black, which is Sanji's technique.
Whoa! He went invisible against characters that can sense your every movement, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, but that's not what happened. I mean, that was in my mind. I'm like, so what? You went invisible. You big dinosaur ass. I could probably still hear you.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that mean? What'd you do except just be an asshole and show him how I can do your special move and beat you with it?
Yeah, basically.
I kind of like that, actually. But too bad it's Queen.
Yeah.
And he's about to die.
Yeah, he's about to get his shit kicked in, literally. Sanji disappears too as well, but he just seems to like be... He moves...
That nigga Queen was tight too!
He's like, he disappeared too? It's really more that...
Just by pure speed?
Yeah, basically, Sanji is moving so fucking fast that he can't be seen by the naked eye.
I don't know if this is supposed to be coming off as casually done, but to me it does. It feels like it's a very casual.
Yeah.
Of Sanji, like, was this something he did before? Has he always been confirmed to be able to move this fast, or
I think
is this new territory for Sanji because he's a robot now?
Maybe it's new territory because he's a robot now. But Sanji's fast. I would say Sanji's probably pretty fast. He's got leg strength, you know.
Well, yeah, that's for sure. But you know, to be able to move so fast that you are unseen.
Well, he could be just hiding. Like
the dinosaur eyes, no less, which I'm gonna assume are better than ours.
Okay, I know what it is actually. We'll see it in the next chapter. Next page.
I'm about to say, nigga, you know something?
My bad.
Whoa. Let me find out, Chris. We got some exclusive shit.
No, never. Unfortunately, I'm not tight with Oda like that. Okay, so as Sanji is like doing his Houdini move, we see that like this fucking mouse just starts running into the battlefield, and this lady is just like, oh, Chuji, you're all right. And she's just like, hurry over here. She makes herself seen, and Queen gets upset that this woman's even around.
Yo.
He said,
I was really struggling to find out like why he had such an attitude. It's basically jealousy, right?
I don't know.
And upsetness because she didn't like him. Yeah. Is that what it was? Something like that?
No. What happened was that like, okay, so Queen is in charge of this area of Kaido's operation. He's in charge of the pleasure hall. So, you know, now that Komurasaki has been dead, quote unquote, Hiyori, she was like the number two. Like the number two.
Like as far as like beautiful girls go.
Yeah, and she called out sick. So Queen is like, you bitch. You fucked my money.
Yeah, you fucking liar.
You fucked my money up. Now I'm gonna pimp slap you again.
Wow, he's really pimping them. Yeah, they're pleasure halls. Oh, that didn't occur to me.
Yeah.
Queen? He's a foxy guy, man.
Yeah.
Is he from Atlanta?
He's the ATL Queen
from Memphis.
Queen from Atlanta? Yeah, I know that guy. Okay, so yeah, he is mad that she called out sick when she probably wasn't sick. I wonder how foolish it is to clock out sick on the same island as your boss that's just always around.
Right.
When you live with your boss.
Try a little bit harder, you know?
Yeah. And then he goes like, was my divine punishment earlier not enough? And it's by that we can assume that Queen was the one who hurt her when Sanji was running towards her. It wasn't Sanji that bumped into her. It was Queen that, using Stealth Black, just knocked this lady aside real fast before engaging the fight with Sanji. Which, I mean, talk about keeping your pimp hand strong, dude. Like, you're in the middle of a war. And you still gotta keep her in check.
I felt the need to correct that behavior. Like, whoa.
I thought you was out sick.
You play with my money,
dude. I mean, Queen's about it.
I guess. Oh my god.
I guess ATL would be proud.
All the hustlers, bro. Remember the convention that Butters went to?
Yeah. Oh my god, the kissing booth episode? That shit was so funny.
Oh shit, that was one of the best episodes, man.
Yeah, Butters' bottom bitch, I think it's called. But anyway, Queen's about to go smack a hoe.
So you see, I gotta go over there and listen. What do you say? He's about standing, he's like standing like over there and listening to all her stupid fucking problems. You can say he is paying.
Yeah.
He said when they go on dates and he has to listen, you seen him just like, oh man, I'm sorry guys, it's totally off topic, but man, I mean, there's not that many people around that know about South Park.
South Park's legendary, dude.
Your Butters turned into a beast.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that special that they put on Paramount Plus, the post-COVID.
Me neither. I want to watch that shit, bro. We should watch that shit together.
I'm down.
I want to get mad high. You don't have to get high with me.
No, but
I want to get clapped and watch that shit and just die laughing with someone I know that is going to appreciate the same humor.
Hell yeah. Well, anyway.
I'm not even looking at any of it as... All right, anyway.
Anyway, Queen's about to go smack a hoe, and then Sanji he didn't disappear. He's up there doing skywalk the whole time. So I think that's where he went. He was just like up there double jumping for eternity. And then he noticed that Queen was going after him. And he's thinking about what he gained from his upgrades. The exoskeleton muscle and speed, all which increase strength. Add the color armament that I've developed to the exoskeleton, and my legs are tougher, capable of even supporting hotter flames. And so Sanji lights up his flames even brighter, and you see the little sparks of electricity. I don't know if that's intentional.
Yeah, I don't know. Now whenever I see that shit, I'm just like, oh man, is that conquerors?
I mean, if it's conquerors along with fire and metal, it's pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, Sanji just goes straight down, and he notices that the mystery is solved. You did that, Queen. You miserable piece of scum.
The mystery is solved.
Yeah, and you know better not to hit
I
a woman.
wasn't even thinking about that shit.
Yeah. And you know better not to hit a woman around Sanji. He's about to fuck Queen up. And he kicks Queen right in the fucking head as he's coming down, and just keeps on hitting this combo, all named after French food. Just like Basse Cote Blast.
He's cooking this nigga up.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, this is crazy. Jumeau a Beefsteak Blitz. Yeah, he's beating the flying fuck out of him. And he says, now fly, sicko. And he hits him with the boof burst, knocking Queen into the stratosphere, it seems, as Queen lets out a healthy
Yes, the spiral sent up too. I don't think he got sent into the atmosphere. It looked like he got sent maybe to the ceiling. I mean, he's a whole brontosaurus.
I would love it if he
mechanical robot parts.
Man, he kicked him to Eneru. It's over for Queen. Queen's gonna be Eneru's gonna be like, what is this creature on the moon now?
Whoa,
damn. But this is that was One Piece.
Gibbo.
What was it? I think it was more than Gibbo. Was it Gibbo?
It was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. But
yeah, that was what we used to just say.
I think this was my RGC.
Certified RGC. Certified RGC. Certified RGC.
Yeah.
Was this yours too?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Fair.
Fair. It was. It's fair.
Yeah, it is. I just like this because I feel like this was kind of not a slow week for Jump, but of all the chapters, I think this is the one I kind of vibed with the most.
I think it was a slow week for One Piece.
What?
No, it was a slow week for Jump.
No.
I don't know. Well, we're at the end of the chapter, right?
Yeah.
Give thought?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, let's not make no mistake. This was the runner-up for RGC. Mm-hmm. I mean, I kind of decided during the podcast that means anything else.
Yeah.
But I'm not impressed with this showcase by Sanji. When he uses these flaming hot Cheetos moves or whatever you want to call them, his French cuisine stuff. To me, these are just moves he already had. I don't know. There's nothing new going on. There's nothing groundbreaking like that happened with Zoro. This is like a weird follow-up. All Sanji did was you know what? I take that back. Sanji already had a power-up via the exoskeleton stuff. I just think it was a little underwhelming in the shadow of what we just, revealed by Zoro. I think it's always been clear that Zoro is going to have a leg up, no pun intended, I guess, on Sanji. Mm-hmm. Combat-wise, if even just by a little bit, But, I don't know. I'm just not impressed. But there's no cool factor here. He just kicks the shit out of Queen. And I'm honestly just looking forward to the next issue to see, the fight continue. I hope it doesn't break and go to another, fight or something like that. I just kind of want them to wrap this up. Because I'd be kind of tight if they took a pause from this just to come back and he does a little bit more of the chef's kicking.
Yeah.
nothing cool. Like when he fought the wolf dude, you know what I'm saying? That Diable Dam.
Yeah, Diable Jambe.
Name. That was his new move, and it was like, oh, his fucking feet on fire. He didn't do nothing special here. It was all kind of like something. It was all technical stuff. Like, yeah, I guess nothing shows that he's stronger and thicker or nothing like that, aside from when Queen tried to hit him across the head.
Yeah.
And I guess since Queen was just literally destroying him earlier in the comic and he brushed it off like it was no big deal. He was hitting him with mad super moves. I'm not trying to downplaying the execution of the chapter.
I feel that. I'll be honest. Yeah, I know what you're saying. This
stuff is from what happened with Zoro before.
Yeah, I mean, Sanji's power up, because he did receive a power up, but it is like not a big physical power up. I mean, like, you don't see anything new being happening, but something's new with Sanji. Like, it's just kind of a buff, if anything, I guess, if I were to say that. He's just gotten stronger.
Which is dope.
Yeah.
I'm not.
The best thing that I can say about it is that given the lightning bolts, which are kind of like a signifier for Conqueror's Haki, I guess you could maybe argue that Sanji has imbued unknowingly his own Conqueror's Haki within his kicks, which I wish if that was the case, they made it a little clearer. But I don't think that's the case, because I think that would have been made a bigger deal if Sanji was like unconsciously like wielding Conqueror's Haki of his own. I think like the lightning bolts are more just like a significance of his Germa upgrades. But as it stands, I totally understand where you're coming from, and I think I agree to an extent. I don't like this chapter necessarily because of Sanji's power up or necessarily the action. I just enjoyed reading this one, and it was a combination of me not being like super wild about everything else kind of in Jump. Not that everything else in Jump was bad this week. It was just like, this is probably out of them all like my favorite to read. But
I have a word for that. You can use it if you don't have to use it moving forward, but I think it's a good one. Call it a process of elimination, RGC.
Yeah.
We don't have to make a whole thing of it.
No, I won't.
Just refer to it.
Basically.
And, yeah. I respect that. It was the same with me. I just gave it to Edge to something else.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, anyway, I don't know if, I know Brian, like, has something held up, but I don't know if he can hear us right now, but if he wanted to say anything, I'll give him a couple seconds real fast, before we move on.
I have a couple more, though. I guess I would have really liked to see the suit. I'm a little annoyed by that.
The stealth black?
I don't know why. Yeah,
we've seen it.
That was his upgrade, And, here I go saying, these I can acknowledge that this is just how I would like for things to play out, But I thought the suit would have been dope, and it would have been cool him trying to learn how to use the suit or accept certain things, or like, I don't know. I would have liked the aesthetic change, whereas I feel like here there wasn't really much of an aesthetic change. Where with Zoro, man, the Conqueror's Haki, you could see it coming out the sword.
Yeah,
it was sick, man. But that's we're gonna see how this fight progresses. It ain't over. Queen ain't dead yet. Ain't no fucking.
Yeah, imagine he's just done.
He's talking too much shit.